Hi viewers, it's so nice to see you. It's been great, hasn't it? I'm being blown away almost every day just because of the happenings outside. But among all those things, you have the fire in you still to speak something in English. Keep that fire alive always. We are discussing B form words. Let me recap of what we have discussed. I elaborately discussed the basic things of the forms and the pronouns basically. Let us say it once again. There are 7 personal pronouns: I, we, you, he, she, it, and they. 3 persons: first person, second person, third person. As I told you earlier, first person refers to the speaker, second person refers to the listener, third person refers to a person or thing spoken of or about. So this is a tabular column that consists of the pronouns and the persons clubbed together. There are 3 persons: first person, second person, third person, and on the right side number, which means grammatically singular and plural. In singular column, first person I, second person you, third person he, she, it. And look at the plural side: first person we, second person you, third person they. There are 3 forms: be form, do form, have form. This is what I discussed in the last session. Regarding the be form, there are 5 words in 2 categories: present tense and past tense. In present tense, am, is, are the words, and in past tense, was and were are the words. To be accurate, was is the past tense of am and is, where is the past tense of are. Look at this slide. Pronouns I, we, you, he, she, it, they, be form present tense and be form past tense are given. And all those 5 words in be form have been allocated to all the 7 pronouns: I am, we are, you are, he is, she is, it is, they are. And in the past tense, I was, we were, you were, he was, she was, it was, and they were. How to use them? The basic things are these things are already known. We might have studied all these things in school. But the problem is how to use the words, the be form words, in the sentences. Basically, these be form words are used to answer to the following 4 questions: who, what, how, and where. Who refers to the name, what refers to the position or occupation, how refers to the state or manner, and where refers to the place. So let's go for the contractions. It's always better for us to speak English using the contractions. Instead of saying I am, say I'm. That's the way. I'm not. Instead of using that, I'm not, or I'm not is the right form. We are, where. Instead of we are not, we aren't is the right form. It's preferable. This is a way. And look at the slide, how sentences can be framed using these words. See, present tense. For example, this is a place where you have to start your practice. See, for example, I'm. Don't say I am, I'm. In spoken form, always go for contractions. I'm. Say for example, if I say something about myself, I'm m.ilankumaran. I'm a professor of English. I'm fine. Negative. I'm not a student. Please put a stress on the word not because it shows that you are not. I'm not a student. I'm not a child. I'm not sick. I'm not dull. So these are some of the examples that you can use for the pronoun I, because I is as I just told you, the word that refers to the person who is speaking, the speaker. Next to we is a word referring to the people along with the speaker. Say for example, we are friends, not we are friends, we are classmates, we are neighbors, we are strong, we aren't enemies, we aren't doctors, we aren't teammates. These are some of the examples. Then let's move to you. You refers to the listener or the listeners, singular and the plural form. Your, don't say you are my friend, you are my well-wisher, you are the perfectionist, you are a grammarian, you aren't a singer, you aren't my enemy, you aren't a dancer. Let's move to he. He's a firefighter. He's lonely. He's my cousin. He's rich. Instead of using he is, please use he is. That's the right way. He isn't late to the class. Negative form. My father isn't very old. My friend isn't smart. Let's move to she. A person of a feminine gender who is spoken about. The previous one he, of course it should be a person of a masculine gender who is spoken about, but here she. She is a nurse, she is a singer, she is my relative. Leela isn't a dancer, Susan isn't a painter, Vimala isn't a homemaker. These are some of the examples related to she. Instead of the word she, the feminine names or feminine gender names can also be used. It refers to the things, lifeless things, birds, animals and other things. I think I told you it refers to the infants whose age is below 3. It's 7 p.m. or it can be said as it's 7 o'clock in the evening. The weather, it refers to weather also. The weather is fine. The food is tasty. The dog isn't blind. The cat isn't cunning. The rat isn't fast. These are some of the examples relating to it. Moving on to the next item, they refers to persons or things spoken about. They are, don't say they are cricketers. Kamal and Nagul are artists. If we refer to two persons, more than one person, even if it is two masculine gender persons or feminine gender persons, anyway, it refers to they. Kamal and Nagul are artists. They aren't businessmen. Vimal, Arun and Kumar aren't friends. So these are some of the examples relating to present tense of be form words. Let's move to past tense. Again, just to go for the contractions, let's make sentences. First positive, then a negative. I was a school student in 1982. I was a college student in 1987. I wasn't brilliant in school. I wasn't a medalist in college. Moving on to the next one, we were neighbors 20 years ago. We were class friends in college days. We weren't cricket players in the college days. We weren't dancers in 2000. Let's move on to the next one, you were dull yesterday. You were so young 15 years ago. You weren't beautiful then. You weren't helpful yesterday. Let's move to he next. He was a child in 1975. Mr. Sharma, it's a masculine word. Mr. Sharma was a police constable in 2000. He wasn't so nice to me previously. Mr. Johnson wasn't a sports person in college days. Moving on to the next one, she. She was a school teacher 5 years ago. Mr. Sheila was a brilliant student in the college. Kirti was a child in 2015. Her mother wasn't an experienced teacher then. Moving on to the next item, 8. The sky was cloudy yesterday. The lion was ferocious once. The book wasn't on the table yesterday. The cat wasn't brisk last year. Let's move to the next item, they. They were very clever ones. The players were talented last year. The children weren't in school last week. The students weren't at the concert yesterday. So these are some of the examples, and just to go for some more example, for making questions also it's very easy for you. See, just look at the slide. In the answer, normally the sentence is structured in a way that subject comes first and the verb next. But the question, it's simply a reciprocative one. So verb first, subject next. For example, I'm a teacher. I am a teacher. I'm a teacher. If I want to make it a question, that verb should be in the first place. Am I a teacher? He is my classmate. Is he my classmate? See, these are some of the ways you can frame questions. But above all, we have to think one way. First of all, don't go for any lengthy sentences. Use the minimum number of words in a sentence and try to become a master of the sentences. Once you feel that you have become a master of this sentences with a limited number of words, then go for the lengthy sentences. And I tell you once again, don't try to make any compound or complex sentences now, because now we are at the beginning stage. We have to learn certain words which are very much essential to make small sentences, Even the great speakers in English, they'll go for only small sentences. If you want to make the listener very much attentive to you, please go for small, simple sentences. That's better. By using these tips, try to make some more sentences at home. You are free at home. You can do all the things. By having these things as basic, try to do some more things. When you are alone, don't think negatively. Try to write as many examples as you can. When you have a partner with you, maybe your brother or friend, then just have a discussion, have a talk with them, and try to use as many words as you know. One thing you should remember, you should keep in mind that the word you used once should not be used again. Then only you can go for more vocabulary. As I tell you, see, vocabulary is a very essential thing for speech, for making a speech. And try to enhance, expand the vocabulary by using different words in different sentences. That's the finest thing for you to get yourself improved. And still, we have a long way to go until we meet you again with some more examples with a different form, with on any one of the forms to be seen next video. It's bye from me. Thank you.